DGS throughout the years and now has always been a community school, a neighborhood school. We have so many students who show up to enroll each year that say, well, my family moved to the United States, or my family came into this neighborhood because we know another family and they know DGS is home. We want our student to be at DGS.
DGS is a very special place to be a leader because our community is so diverse. We get to interact with every corner of the world, it feels like, and our kids give us such hope, for tomorrow, and bring just a little something special to us each day.
Our students speak 22 different languages. We have an autism center here at our school, and being able to teach in that context where maybe the math lesson I'm doing is similar to what might be happening at a school down the street, we get to do that in this rich context of kids getting to experience people with very similar lives to them and very different lives than them, and that's just a fun environment to teach in.
We're lucky enough to serve students from about 30 different countries at any given point in time, speaking over 25 different languages, and there are very few places, I think nationally, where you can go to see that kind of representation.
It's learning that feels fun and meaningful, and I've worked at a number of different schools. Teaching can be a hard job, but it can also be one in which there's a lot of joy, and I get to experience a lot of joy because of who I get to work with, the students I get to work with, and what we get to teach here at DGS.
I think our school as a K through 8 still functionally operates as a pretty small setting, and given all the needs and all the challenges that the last few years have introduced into people's lives, it allows us to kind of curate and tailor our responses to students almost down to the individual level in many cases, because we are a small setting. Here we will know your child. Here we'll be able to connect with you as a parent. Here we'll be able to figure out their academic and their social needs and respond to those things in ways that bigger places just can't.
Because of our innovation status, because of our ability to be in the LLN, we are getting those flexibilities to make curricular choices that both make students be seen in their curriculum, makes it relevant to them, and makes it something that will make them a better human as they move forward throughout their lives and on to the next grade. As our school and our neighborhood has gone through changes, we continue to be that same school. We know that our model and our programming is not best for a particular type of kid, but for every single kid that we serve here at DGS.
I had the most wonderful middle school experience. When people asked me in high school and beyond high school how middle school was, I always said I loved middle school. It was one of the best times of my life. It was so fun and I learned so much, and that was all through the EFS model. My 7th grade teacher when I was a student at DGS was very impactful to me. He was very caring and kind, and you could really tell that he loved math, and so it really helped me grow my love of mathematics and learning mathematics. And then I started to want to be a teacher because of how he taught. We had such amazing projects that I remember doing that were so hands-on and so meaningful and relevant, that that's something that I knew I wanted to do when I started thinking about becoming a teacher, that I want to have students have experiences that are relevant and meaningful to them and bring them into the community and learning about the community around them and helping improve the community around them. And so that's something that really drew me back to DGS for teaching.
But the LLN provides us space to implement our school-based model in a way that makes sense for us. And something I really like about the Innovation Zone is that we get to focus on what makes us unique as Denver Green School. For me, that's my sustainability programming, but we also get to benefit from the things that the district does well at scale, while still being able to preserve that site-based decision-making to do something strategically different. They're going to meet the needs of our specific community.
When you serve the students and community that we do, you can't just be the type of teacher that knows what you're going to teach, tells the kids what they need to do, and let them work. Our teachers have a deep, deep, deep love and care for our students that goes well beyond planning grade instruction, goes well beyond teaching them how to line up. We teach them to be better people and build that community, to be better friends, to be better stewards, to be make healthier choices in life. Our staff goes the extra mile to show up for students and to show up for families in all the capacity that teachers are asked to show up for students.
With every kind of turn, every challenge that we've faced, we've seen people rise and want to take care of our community members. So regardless of who is coming through our doors, we find people rise and make sure that those new to DGS families feel welcomed and supported.